వేద పాఠశాల ఇది చదువు నేర్పుకోవెల అజ్ఞానము తొలగించే విజ్ఞానపు జ్యోతిలా. వెల్కమ్ టు వేద పాఠశాల. Let's join hands together and grow together.
So once you are done with this electronics part, you will be step on to programming part. That means, for example, when you are newborn baby, you are not able to understand any language, or you are not able to sit, you are not able to stand, you are not able to do anything. Correct. So later, gradually you used to it, and you are doing by yourself now. How? Because you are trained by your parents. Correct. So that we call it as a natural intelligence. Correct. So, but machines or a robot, they are not able to do by themselves. We have to program it. Correct. So to program, we have a platform here. So in this programming part, you will be learning about a Blockly games. This is very basic for lower grades, and you will be learning about MIT App Inventor. That means Android app creations. So in your mobile phones, you have a different applications like Instagram, you have a WhatsApp, you have a Facebook, you have a calculator, everything, right? Alarm clock. Correct. So those are the applications created by someone else. Correct. So you will be going to Play Store and you will be downloading all the applications you want. Correct. So even you can also design your own application, and you can launch your application to the Play Store so that others can download it from a Play Store. How? By using this MIT App Inventor platform. Okay, so let us know about a Blockly games. This is a Blockly games. By playing the games, you will be learning about a programming. So lower grade kids, the kids who are in a first grade, who are in a second grade, they don't know about a programming and programming languages. Correct. So if we tell them, if we make them sit in front of us, and if we tell them, hey, array, this is a Java, this is a C, this is a C++, they don't know, right? They'll lose interest in a programming itself. That's why we have to take them from a very basic level. So even their age is to play games and enjoy the session, right? So they can do this programming by playing the game itself. That's why this platform is introduced. Here they have a different levels, different games. By play, I'll just show you one game, that is maze game. Maze means path, right? Finding a path. So by playing this is, so you can observe over here, they have a blocks over here, and even they have a different levels in each game. By playing all the levels, they'll get to know the complexity of a game, even the complexity of a programming. Okay, so here they have a blocks. By the name itself indicate Blockly games. By using a blocks, they are going to play a game, and even they are going to understand the programming languages. Correct. So here they have to solve this puzzles. Here the person who is standing at this point, and he should reach this destination. How? To make him reach this destination, we have to write a program over here by using these available blocks. Okay, so now he is facing towards this direction only, so I have taken move forward block. If I run the program, you can observe he'll reach the halfway only, because I have used only one move forward, right? So if I take another move forward and run the program, he'll reach the destination. Once you complete the each level, you will get a rewards. Congratulations, you solved the level 2 lines of JavaScript. That means your kid is writing JavaScript internally, but externally he is using the blocks to write a program. Okay, so if you click on OK, it will go to next level, and you can your kid can learn these things in this Blockly games. So what they learn, you might have a question, what they learn in these games and all. So in programming languages, we have a concept called loops and conditions. Those loops and conditions concepts they'll be learning in this maze game, and in each and every game they'll be learning different concepts. So I'll just show you level 5. See, you can observe this repeat until block. This is a loop. It is repeating the same step until he reaches the destination. That means they are learning about a loop in this level 5. Okay, so this is how they'll be learning in a Blockly games. If I go to MIT App Inventor, by using this platform, they'll be learning how to create a apps. For example, in your mobile Android mobile phones, you have a app called calculator, right? So how does it works? Calculator, as sir said, calculator is faster or your human brains is faster, right? You said yes, brain is faster, right? Yeah. So that's okay, but you should know how to create these applications and how does these applications work in your mobile phone, correct? So to know that, we have created one application called simple calculator, only addition and subtraction. So for that I have used the options over here, and I have taken the text box 1, text box 2, and result plus minus. And even to do the particular action, for example, if I press plus, it should add the content of text box 1 and the content of text box 2, and it should give a result over here, correct? So to do the particular action, I have a blocks here. If you click on the blocks, you will get a programming page. Here you have to write a program. How? By using a blocks. Here you can use these blocks. If you click on the each component, you will get a different blocks. By using a blocks, you have to write a program. I'll just explain. When you click plus button in this designer window, if you click plus button, it should perform addition of text box 1 and text box 2. And if you click minus button, it should perform subtraction of text box 1 and text box 2. So this is how this app works. Now after completion of creation of this app, I have to connect laptop to my mobile. So for that I have an option connect. If you click on that, you have a app inventor companion. If you click on that, you will get a QR code. In mobile also, you have to download MIT App Inventor application from a Play Store, and after downloading, if you open, you will get a window, and there it will show scan QR code. If you click on scan QR code, you have to scan your QR code from laptop. Once you are scanned, it will connect to your mobile. So after connecting to your mobile, in your mobile also you can observe the same screen, whatever you can observe here. Okay, so I'll just show you. I'll turn on my camera. Can you guys see my mobile screen? Yes. So here the same screen you can observe. So here you have a two text boxes, text box 1, text box 2, and even you have a plus and minus. I'll just give an input over here. I'll just give 6 and input 2 as a 9. Okay, so if I press plus, it will give an addition of both the numbers, 15. You can observe. You can observe my camera. Correct. So if I click on minus, it will give you the answer as -3. Correct. This is how your applications work in your mobile. Okay. So another. So once you are done with this programming part, you will be step on to artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence means, as I said, what we have is a natural intelligence, and if you want your robot to be a very smart, you have to add some intelligence, that is train. You have to train your robot, that we call it as a artificial intelligence. Correct. So in this artificial intelligence, you will be learning about teachable machine. Teachable machine name itself indicating that you are going to teach your machine. You are going to teach your laptop that whatever you give a input, it should be able to recognize that input. are newborn baby, you are not able to identify the apple. If I show you apple at that time, you are not able to understand, you are not able to recognize that apple. But now if I give you apple, you can easily recognize that and you can say it is an apple. How? Because your brain has trained by your parents and you got to know it is an apple. This even here also, this laptop doesn't know anything. If you teach this laptop for the first time, if you give the same input for the next time, it will be able to recognize that object. Okay, so this teachable machine will explain the same. So here you can give 3 inputs: image input, audio input, and even pose input. Okay, so I'll just select image input. Here you can give n number of inputs, class 1, class 2, even you can add more classes. Okay, so I'll just change it to cup. I'll give a cup input, and here this one I'll just change it to mobile. Okay, so that means here for this input I'm going to give a coffee mug. Okay, I'll just if you give webcam, here you have an option called webcam. If you click on that, get the option like hold to record. If you hold your this thing and give a input on the screen. See here I'm giving.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
We are really anxious about to see your robo, ma'am. Shall we?
Robo, actually, sir,
I
Satya sir,
think a video which is
video you want to see, sir?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
ma'am.
Yeah,
I
I
I'll
think you
share.
can just close it because I think our camera is not opening, but you can just
Yes, sir.
conclude that and show the video because I think 8:41 more
Yeah.
class will start. So you can
Yes,
show
sir.
that video because you can tell them, I mean, for everyone it is like these are a couple of demos what she has given. And once you of any standard, once you start learning robotic, you'll be reaching up to this level. We are showing you a artificial intelligent robot made in India itself, in Bangalore itself. So you guys can actually reach up to this level which the robot is
Yes.
talkative. So can you show that video, feature video, Chaitra?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we'll close that. Yeah, thanks. So by the time he shows, I just wanted to say that what he was trying to show in the last artificial intelligence, you can train your laptop with any objects, and when you show those objects, it will recognize. Okay, if you show anything else, it will not recognize. So that is something how we can train the machines. So definitely for I think people will be having a lot of queries. But what we would like to tell you, this is a crash course where we give you an idea about 3D designing, mechanical, electronic, programming, and robotics, and AI and IoT. But then if somebody is interested in a particular domain like AI only, then we have different levels also. It depends upon
Yes.
the standard of the student where we can take them. So maybe you all can reach Sanju sir. He will let us know. So accordingly we can go. I think Chaitra is playing the video and that will end our
Yes.
session. Thank you
So
so
this
much
is
all of you for your
a
presence.
first humanoid robot in India for education purpose. This robot name is Nino.
Yeah, correct. You can just advance for 10 seconds, Chaitra. Yeah.
Hey Nino, identify yourself.
I am Nino 11.
Hey Nino, identify this picture.
Yes. This is a picture of Deepika Padukone.
Hey Nino, track my face.
Okay, sure.
do you see?
I can see you, Westwick. Potted plant. Handbag. Bottle. Vase.
Hey Nino, how is the weather today?
The weather is 20 degrees Celsius. Perfect weather for a walk.
Hey Nino, let's go for a walk. Hey Nino, stop walking. Hey Nino, start walking. Hey Nino, stop walking. Hey Nino, start walking.
There is an obstacle on my way. Please don't touch me. Oops, don't worry. I will get up.
Sorry Nino. Let's go.
I feel like dancing. Would you like to join me? Okay, sure.
Bye Nino.
Bye, Westwick Satya. Bye, Shikha. Bye, Pratibha.
Bye Nino.
Bye, Datta.
Bye Nino.
Bye, Vandit.
Awesome, ma'am. It was an excellent presentation.
Yes.